So I recently looked into Rewind.ai, and Rewind seems to be offering certain set of credits to start with, like 10,000 credits that would help you test most of the models. And though you cannot do full-fledged projects with it, but at least you can build PRDs, initial image generation, or simple code, or even script. Those things you can build with Rewind. Right, so once you go to Rewind.ai, you are supposed to sign up. Right, you have to get your email verified, and once you do that, you would get access something like this. And at the top you can see it says 10,000 tokens, and you are in. Right, in account you also have this API key option, so you can generate a new key and also make sure to add this particular base URL. So everything they have given upfront, right? So I want to test this and show you exactly how that works, right? As for models, you can take a look at the top menu that says 400 plus models, and here you can see chat, video, TTS, STT, image, and so on. So for coding, just click on chat, so that would also show you the list. So here Haiku and Sonnet seems to be there, and in case of Gemini, mostly Pro and Flash models. As for Kimi, only one model within that too, latest. Right, a lot of other models are there as well. Aeon Labs, then Alibaba's recent deep search, then Nova Light from Amazon. So yes, pretty decent models. And also if you check, Anthropic's up to 4.7 as of now. If you are seeing this future, this may be older list for you, but for now you can access them. Right, so my interest is mostly in the coding models. So DeepSeek is one, then Claude models, Gemini is also there. Apart from that, this IBM Granite, I will cover this later as well separately, as this Granite 4.1 8B is pretty decent model, and the Mercury model, which I already covered in the past. Apart from that, you already have inclusion AI models for free out there, so this just tops it with its own token limitation. Right, now meta models are also there, and Minimax. Right, so Minimax M3 onwards is not there. Maybe they are hosting the older versions and trying to save the funds, but they are decent enough as far as I can see, with all these models being hosted here. Queen is also there, 3.6, which is fairly recent, not old as such. And other models are also there. Upstage's API is connected, so you can use Solar Pro 3, and Venice is from Mistral and Dolphin collectively. And I didn't use much of Grok model recently, but you can try them out. Right, Mimo is also there, and finally GLM. Right, so most of the models are there which you can use for coding. Simply select the chat and that would help you. Right, so here you can see self-hosted models are listed. Right, now coming back to the part account and then API keys. Right, so I will open VS Code, and here I would basically open my existing projects. So if there is none, I have to go and check. So here let me check if there is any I can use. So let me add one plugin project, select that, and it should look like this. Right, so if I show that, it would look like this. Now I will do some code review with the help of tokens offered by Rewind.ai. Right, so if I go back here and check kilocode, right, now you can use continue, you can use client and similar other services for using your APIs, right? So KiloCode is pretty decent. If you check the settings for KiloCode, you can find providers, right? Now within providers you can see all this list. Then you will check for, let's say if you have Rewind. So I don't have Rewind here, so I have to manually set it up, right? So click custom provider, click connect, give it a name Rewind AI, right? Or you can simply copy this particular part because it is domain, right? Now here I will keep the display name to Rewind, right? And as for the API, you can see OpenAI compatible. There is also option for Anthropic compatible with Anthropic messages. I will go with the OpenAI compatible, and I have to basically copy up to the part V1, right? So I will copy that and paste it here, and it will fetch all the models if there are any, right? It will also require API key obviously, otherwise it won't show you that, right? Now to get the API key I need to put the label in, right? So dev key, and I have to click generate, and as you can see, once you create key it will look something like this. Then I will copy and paste that here, right? Now it will authenticate and give you some models, and if it doesn't, then we have to manually add them, right? So here you can see sometimes message may come up that it is attempting to show, right? So here you can see use API authenticate request to this. So I will go with /. Let's see if it does something. No. So it seems like we have to manually put in the efforts. So if we click all models, and here let's go with some model like moonshot, right? So on here you can see moonshot AI, and this is the ID. So I will copy ID and name, right? Now what I can do is I will click submit, so it should save because we already added decent ID and we already have the API key as well. You can also use the same here. As you can see, every request you make would have certain amount of credits that will be deducted from here, right? Also when you are using API, it will show you that this is what you will use completions, right? So completion part and all you can actually set it up here while checking your API. So if you see OpenAI compatible or responses, these are two things, right? If you check the responses part and if you check still not responding, that means our earlier approach with this manual addition was correct, right? So if we come back here, and here you can see we added the model as well as ID, right? Now if we go back and save this, if we come back here and within the prompt area we can see we have to type in rewind, right? And you can see it has the model listed, right? And we can ask it what model it is and what can you do, then it should answer, right? Alternatively you can all, right? So between API and option within web interface you can try out. So my preference is basically making use of the web interface, considering this is very small amount of token that would burn. So I will ask what model are you and what are your capabilities as a coding model, right? So let's ask it and get basic answer. We will see how many token it burns. Here you can see like 2200 tokens were burned, and we were going to do coding with the VS Code with this balance, which is not that easy, nor it is free enough, right? So you can get basic answer and chats through their web interface instead, and that would be decent enough. So here you can see it used 519 tokens just to reply, and here you can see it is back again to 9409, right? So here you can see it does have capability to code, but use this for mostly getting chat, maybe image generation and similar simple usage, because I'm not much in favor of this low amount token for heavy coding. So if you have those concerns to use it for something big, you can buy the model's access, but I think for free this is good enough.